Women's Health and Wellness. This workshop will be taught by Linda White, RN. Today I'm visiting with my friend Rhonda, and she is also an RN. Rhonda, you work in the healthcare industry. What are some of the things that women ignore and maybe they just don't realize they're important?
Well, I have to say, with my experience, I firmly believe that prevention really is the best medicine. You know, our bodies will give us warning signs. Usually if something's wrong, we start feeling bad and we need to act on that and see the appropriate people.
Well, I see people acting on it, but it's not always the best way. They go to the keyboard and they Google it, and then they find out something that's completely not what is wrong with their body. I'm sure you see that working in the hospital all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I can't stress that enough, that diagnosing via the internet can be a dangerous thing. You know, we can have ourselves with one foot in the grave when really it's just something real minor, something that can be fixed, with just the appropriate intervention.
Right. Well, coming to this workshop, ladies are going to learn what kind of tests are necessary, because that has changed through the years. I mean, used to we had to have certain tests every year, and now they're saying it can go 2 or 3 years without having those tests. So they will learn that these are tests that can, when they're supposed to have them, how often, and it's probably a good idea to ask questions to your medical care provider. Don't you feel like knowing the right questions is an important thing to ask?
Sure. Again, I can't stress enough that just going to your routine visits, annual exams, getting the appropriate tests done at the appropriate times, at certain ages you should have certain tests done, and go from there. And usually if something is wrong, if you have something wrong, early diagnosis and treatment and will prevent a host of things down the road.
Well, I appreciate you taking time to share with me today. And I really feel like that this workshop, Women's Health and Wellness, is an opportunity for our ladies to be proactive and keep themselves healthy. Our body is the temple of God, and I think it's important for us to know how to take care of our body. So I invite you to join us for Women's Health and Wellness. Take care of yourself. You're important to me.